So last time I kind of rambled on a little bit, so this time I don't want to waste your time. We're going to jump right into why I think Halo Infinite's going to have an online open world in under 3 minutes. First thing I know what you're thinking, oh, is it because the name is Infinite? No, okay? I mean, the E3 2018 demo is demonstrating expansive open spaces. They're putting a lot of AI running their own independent pathfinding on screen at the same time with the rhinos. And then you're driving through, you have this, there's definitely a sense of scale with the Forerunner pillars that are shooting off their beams and everything. Oh, update, it just dropped. The box art. If that's not communicating scale, I don't know what is. So it could just be that, but there's a few other things I've been thinking. Now, if Halo Infinite is going to be targeted at this wide range of hardware platforms, from the Xbox One S all the way to the highest end PC out there, I think maybe one way the 343 could handle not compromising the experience for even like the lower end targets is by pushing some of the processing for Halo Infinite into the cloud. Maybe some of the AI systems or some of the things playing into what makes the world feel alive, like the moving of maybe wildlife herds through. Maybe that's something that you can put in the cloud and render and have that pushed down, and a little bit of latency and some fancy interpolation locally is enough. You don't need to be processing that all locally. I think I'd summarize it by saying that Microsoft's investment in their cloud infrastructure seemed like it is perfect for enabling an open online world filled with ongoing live dynamic services should they be doing that. Now, on top of that, some people will remember there was a senior systems designer role that came up in March of 2019 for 343, in which one of the qualifications reads familiarity with RPG and shooter game mechanics. Now, they were looking for some people with some serious professional experience making RPG and ideally as well shooter games. You know of a shooter game that has some light RPG-ness to it? And where they killed their best character? Again, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to have an online open world, but I feel like the nail in the coffin on the argument is Mr. Jerry Hook. Mr. Jerry Hook is the head of design for Halo Infinite at 343 Industries. He was previously the live director for Halo Infinite up to August of 2019, and before that, the online design director. Now, previous to 343, Mr. Jerry Hook was at Bungie as the business director of the Destiny franchise and globalization lead. Before that, the project lead for the live team for Destiny. And it just screams to me that you don't bring Tom Brady in to run the ball. So I expect tomorrow to find out that Halo Infinite is in fact going to take place. You're going to have all of Zeta Halo. I mean, even think about it. It's kind of nice. Zeta Halo's been blown up. So from a development perspective, it gives you a little bit of freedom in regards to not necessarily living up to the fidelity of like a perfect ring and finding issues. It's busted up. So you have a little bit of creative freedom on what you pull off. You could also maybe have some more extreme experiences there, like broken chunk of the brain where it's like going. If you're saying this version of me, it means I stuck to my 3-minute promise, and you're welcome. Let me know, did you like this format better? You prefer short and sweet, or do you want something longer? Let me know, and we will see you next time. Thanks.